Hello, world. This is CuzTheInternet podcast. I'm your host, Trey.
And I'm your Jose. Let's get into it. The term cancel culture.
Yeah.
How do you feel about it? Do you feel like cancel culture, that phrase should be canceled?
Okay, I would actually say that phrase should be canceled, but I think it's very relevant. I think it is. That's exactly what it is. Cancel culture, and I think it's stupid. I think cancel culture is stupid. So I think the phrase is stupid, but it's very relevant to how people and what people are doing. Me and you could be having this conversation and say a lighthearted joke, just like how we were talking about sticky hands just 2 seconds ago.
Hmm.
And that can be taken the wrong way, or someone could be offended. And now we have to worry about our livelihood just because somebody doesn't care to watch the full podcast and take a snippet out of a conversation.
Yeah.
So I think it's very relevant to what it is. It's a cancel culture, but that whole culture needs to be reformed. And then we could worry about the word personally. How you feel about that?
I feel like it should be canceled. I don't understand. I don't like it. It's stupid. Like, I get it. Okay. If it was something of irrelevance, something of importance, something with substance that you were canceling, I get it. But people want to cancel every and anything. Like, Pepe Le Pew. They want to cancel him because he's promoting rape culture. Okay, cool. If that's how you feel, what happened to the person who made him up and wrote those stories? They should be canceled because they're the ones who are perpetrating rape culture.
Yeah.
Not the skunk. Change the skunk around. Make him figure something out, and now he's not doing it anymore. Like, there are different things you could do.
Yeah.
Like canceling Caillou because he was rude. I know a lot of people hated Caillou, and they're like, he's rude, he's disrespectful, he's this, he's that. But, I mean, to be honest and to be fair, it's relatable because that's how kids are. Or not all kids, but kids act like that.
Yeah.
So they throw tantrums, and then they learn by the end of it. So, I mean, it's relevant. It makes sense. But people want to cancel everything. Sesame Street. They wanted to cancel the name because it's promoting kids playing in the street.
Wow.
No. Yeah. It's a street called Sesame Street. It's not let's play in the street. Like, it's just people just take things too far and they just run with it. Like, it's just annoying. It really is. I feel like it's stupid. Like, anyways.
No, and I feel you. The thing is, I agree with you on the fact that cancel culture has gone too far, and even the Pepe Le Pew thing, I think you're right. Or even take out those episodes of him acting a certain way, but the character, it's a character that we've grown, loved, and we didn't look at it in that way. So
back to Pepe Le Pew. And from what I remember, it wasn't they were running from him because he was creepy and all rapey and stuff. They were running from him because he stunk. So
yeah, exactly. And he was trying to get with the cat.
Exactly, and she didn't want no part of him.
Exactly, and then it was a skunk.
So, exactly. So, anyways, that's it. What were you gonna say?
No, but I agree with that too. But it just, you can't lie. He was kind of rapey though. He was definitely forcefully trying to get some cat. But now with in general, I will get back to it. So in general, I agree with cancel culture gone too far, but there's also the extremists that hate cancel culture that look for ways to cancel culture. Like with who is it? Is it Dr. Seuss? Dr. Seuss books. They want to cancel some of the books. They don't want to cancel all the books. They want to cancel the books that have basically racist undertone and different things in it. But the way that they headline it and people are getting upset is saying they just want they ought to cancel Dr. Seuss. Well, that's not the truth. So I'm not saying what you're saying is wrong, but I'm also saying there's also extremists on the other side too. That's just like, wait, no, I understand if something is calling a certain group of people out of their name or treating a certain group of people bad in a kid's book, it should be taken out. But then people are just like, hey, that's been around since I was a kid, so it's good for everybody. And when you know better, you do better. So I don't agree with cancel culture, but I can agree that certain things need to be taken out of if we know that teaching a kid that a certain color or a certain religion is wrong, you should take that out of your teachings.
Yeah.
So
Your curriculum.
Exactly. So I see both ends of the spectrum, but cancel culture as a whole is a horrible thing. I believe so. Yeah.
Fun fact:
Mhm.
Dr. Seuss
Mhm.
is actually pronounced Dr. Zeus,
Mm.
but it's just no one pronounced it properly, and he just, I guess, got tired of correcting people, so he just went with Dr. Seuss.
That's how you got your name.
Chocolate video?
Exactly, video. No, I'm talking about. I'm talking about.
Chocolate video?
I'm talking about Zay, yo.
Oh.
Might be. Oh, man.
I don't even know. I didn't even think of that one.
You went like, straight for the streets on that one, yo. He belonged to the streets.
Talk about throw babies.
Oh.
The song. So I saw an
Wow.
interview on the Breakfast Club, okay? And they were talking to him about the song Throw Babies.
Oh, what's his name?
Now, BRS Cash.
Okay.
Okay. So he said he made that song. He said before he didn't like head.
Mm-hmm.
He said he met a girl in Atlanta and she gave him some wicked head.
Yeah.
He said after she left, he wrote the chorus of the song.
Mm-hmm.
He said he then got head from her friend,
Mm-hmm.
and that gave him the inspiration to write the second verse.
Mm.
So the chorus, I guess, was about the first girl. The second verse was about the friend.
Okay.
Then they went on to say, he was talking on, and then they asked him something about the girl, and she said how her boyfriend blocked him.
Mm-hmm.
So, first, I don't understand why the boyfriend blocked him, because obviously the boyfriend's winning because she goes home to him at night.
Everyone knows that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't understand why she blocked him. He was winner.
Never winner chicken dinner.
Exactly. Then, okay, I want to speak about the song a little bit quickly.
Okay.
I don't understand how people are going crazy over the song. I guess because it's catchy and it's funny-ish, because I heard the song and it did nothing for me. You know what? Teach his own. I'm not going to sit here. It's somebody's art, so I'm not going to sit here and critique it, criticize it.
Feel free. That's what we're here to do, man. Critique it.
It was a horrible song.
All right.
Yeah, horrible.
Okay.
Because it's so popular and everybody likes it, I try to like it.
Okay.
And I was like, no, I'm not going to force myself to like this. I don't care for this song. It was not well put together.
As far as the girl, her boyfriend blocking him, I'm not 100% sure, because remember he said he sent it to her in a message. So maybe it could have been a while after that she got into a relationship and her man went through her phone and saw that this song that he's jabbing to was written about her. It's possible.
I don't think so.
Possible. Okay, well, I don't think so. Winner, chicken dinner. Now, the song is trash. But I think that
I thought you were like, it was you're like, it's trash. I was like, oh, okay.
No, definitely trash. But I think people enjoy the contrast of music. Like, so he's really singing a song, and it's about that act. So I think people like more of the shock value of it, like the fact that, because it happens, there's so many songs like this that even when we were younger, like F You. I don't know if you remember that.
Yeah.
When you really
you said, I'm in now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
To be honest, that was my heat back in the day, and I tried listening to it recently. Trash. I thought it was trash.
I never tried listening to it again, but I will take your word for it because I'm thinking about it and.
It was pretty trash, bro. And I'm not saying the artist is trash, because I heard other songs from him that are really good, but that song was trash. And I think it's more shock value. You know what I mean? Somebody harmonizing some different thoughts.
Yeah. With this being said, do you think the reason why these rappers are getting gunned down, shot at, whatever, is because people like this is going around taking other people's girls, and it could be disgruntled boyfriends, baby fathers, and stuff like that? Or do you think it's just maybe these people are, say, the Don Dadas while they're in town, they run the town, and then these rappers come to their town and say when they go to the club, the women are flocking over the rappers now because the rappers have all the money, not the people who run this town. And so they're flocking there, and it's out of jealousy where it's like, yo, I run this town, so you can't take, like, say, my girls. And so that's why they're just trying to get paid back and be like, don't come here and disrespect me. Do you think that's what it is? Or
I think it's both, but I think it's more the latter of it. Like,
yeah,
as far as, yeah, like, because a lot of times rappers don't really make that much money. Like, they, like, overall, you know what I mean? So a lot of rappers don't have that much money, but what they do have is fame. And to people that don't care about money, but to people that aren't really paying attention, that's what they want. They just want to be with the person that everyone's with. So to these guys that, for the most part, no, they're just like, look at how that dude, he, you know, it's a lot of hate going on. I'll put it that way. A lot of hate. And a lot of times these guys come to different spots, no matter where, even down to Canada, and they don't really give respect. And I'm not saying as far as, you know, anybody's above anybody, but overall, you should always respect the land and the people that are there. And a lot of times they come there thinking that, hey, I'm that guy, and they carry that. And then now these dudes that are really out there and are making their money the harder way, they feel disrespected when these guys, you know, bump them or look down on them or get a security guard, security that they're paying $100 to try to muscle them. And they're like, yo, like, you don't know who I am. Like, I run this. So I'm not saying that it's okay, but I think it's more the disrespect and people not really respecting where they are. Because no matter where you go, there's always somebody that runs it. Like, that's just the way it is. And a lot of times people come out thinking that wherever they were from or are from is the toughest place, and they got the girls and they got the money. But there's people that's been running that area for a long time, so you should at least be respectful when you go there.
Shock value thing. You sent me the thing about Trey Songz and the girl where he spit in her mouth.
Yeah.
And people are going off on it. It's disgusting. It's in the pandemonium. So why would he do that? Yeah, I know what I said. The pandemonium.
Okay. All right.
And so people are just going on. Now, first thing I caught was he looked mad thirsty. And I don't mean as in he was thirsty, like he was trying to get the girl, like literally thirsty. Because that spit was white. Like, drink a little bit of water before you spit it out. So, anyways, that's all I got from it. But then people are going off like it's the most disgusting thing in the world. Like, I was like, people do things like this. So I don't understand what people are so uptight about and, oh, it's so disgusting. Why would he do that? Like, people do grown things. So I don't understand it. Like, I was not disgusted by it. I was not turned off by it. I mean, it was the spit that I was looking at. And I was like, yo, drink some water, guy. Drink some water, my guy. And then spit in your mouth all you want. But that's all I got. Like,
you're a freak, though.
I mean...
Freak man, that's you. Man, yeah.
How did you feel about it? Because I mean, I'm not gonna deny
my bad on the island, yeah. So, okay, to be honest, I somewhat agree with you as far as people are like, really, who cares? Like, you've never watched porn before. Like, if that's the nastiest thing you've ever seen, bro, like, really? But with that being said, you're
watching the wrong porn.
Big facts. But with that being said, though, it was still weird. That's the more thing.
Because he was thirsty, right?
Definitely, they looked. But looked like my man was drinking molasses. But
He was eating salt before he did it.
but so no, that's that. It was just. I think it was just nasty because it's. I need more context to what was going on. That's a better way for me to put it. Like, is it they were at a concert? Is it like at a video shoot? Is it?
I feel like it had to have been a video shoot because what like nobody's really doing concerts right now because of everything that's going on in the world.
Exactly.
So I feel like it was a video shoot, and so that's why I also wasn't discussed about it because people are like, "Oh my gosh, the pneumonia is going on, and you're spitting in each other's mouths." And I'm like, "Okay, check it out. There are these tests that people have to do things like this.
Yeah,
they probably did their tests. Everything was a-okay, so they're doing what they do. Like, leave it alone."
Yeah, and in general, like you were saying, people like just when people kiss and stuff, you're swapping saliva and stuff either. That was just a glob of it. And like I said, I don't necessarily co-sign it because it did look mad freaky, like dirty, freaky-ish. I don't know what was going on. I can't say I fully co-sign it just because it was just a lie. Like, it's just one of those things a lie. If I don't fully co-sign everything Meg Thee Stallion does, I can't fully co-sign my man just in a girl's mouth. I can't. But overall, there's still, like you said, adults doing adult things. So I'm not here to judge. I'm not here to look at him any differently. But I'm still here to say, yeah, the spit was white. The spit was white. That's what I
See? It was bad white.
It was a lot.
It was bad white.
It was a lot, though. See, the thing is, when I watched it, though, and people were saying like it kind of made them like want to throw up or feel it just. I was like, man, overreacted. It ain't that serious. But now when I was thinking of it, talking to you, it came up. It actually came up a bit. It came up a bit. So I kind of get why people were a little disturbed. Because once it really gets into the mental, when you actually really think he just out of nowhere spit in the girl's mouth. But hey.